CNBC's top states for business rankings will be released a month from right now on Squawk Box. But today we have some preliminary findings, and Scott Cohn is right here with some of the data. Hey, Scott.
Hey, Mike. Hi, guys. It's hard to believe this is our 13th year. Even harder to believe that I'm only 26 years old. Our top states for business, always a closely guarded secret. But here's what we can tell you 1 month out. More than ever before, the most crucial battleground among the states is workforce. Where can companies find the biggest and best pool of talented employees? We saw that play out over the last year with Amazon's HQ2 sweepstakes, the company citing talent in its decision to go with Virginia, Tennessee, and New York, though, of course, it changed its mind about New York. But we also know this because of our top states analysis, where we determine which attributes carry the most weight in our study by looking at how frequently the states cite them in their economic development marketing. Every state is touting its workforce in these days of low unemployment and worker shortages. So workforce is our heaviest weighted category this year, worth nearly 1/5 of our 2,500 total points. That's the most weight it's ever carried in the 13 years we've been doing this. States are also talking up their economies more than ever. Things like growth, housing, and credit ratings. That's next on the list, followed by infrastructure, cost of doing business, and quality of life. And those latter factors help convince Foxconn to pick Wisconsin for its first U.S. manufacturing plant. Cost of doing business includes incentives, and the company stands to pick up more than $3 billion in tax breaks from the Badger State. Rounding out our list in this order: education, technology and innovation, business friendliness, access to capital, and cost of living. Last year's top state was Texas. We have never had a repeat winner. Could this be the year for that? We've got more about our study, about state competitiveness, and reports all month long at topstates.cnbc.com.
What was the #1 weighting last year? This year
it's been workforce for the last 3 or 4 years. But it's carrying more and more weight. They're just companies are having trouble filling skilled positions. That was happening even before the low unemployment. Yeah. There's this so-called skills gap that we've been reporting about for the last few years.
Why is business friendliness worth half of quality of life? Then why wouldn't everyone be in Florida or somewhere warm?
Because, well, there's a number of things that we look at with business friendliness. Look, we look at what the states are talking about. And when they're marketing to companies, we figure that they know what the companies want. What they're talking about is workforce. They're talking about economy, infrastructure. They're not talking so much about regulation and business friendliness. We know that that's important.
Some states probably can't talk that much about it.
That's absolutely right.
So New Jersey will never win.
Well, New Jersey has not done very well historically. Let's just say that.
Illinois will never win.
Illinois has also not. The interesting thing about Illinois, I mean, their finances are terrible. There are so many things that are wrong with Illinois. But Illinois has a lot going on as far as access to capital, as far as technology and innovation and workforce. So it's one of these sort of split things. California, similar type of thing. Really expensive, really heavy regulation, but it's also where all the capital goes.
Okay. So Andrew's not here. I need to ask this question. So North Carolina got penalized a couple of years ago. Is Georgia going to get penalized this year?
You know, if you're talking about the abortion...
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, so we started a few years ago looking at inclusiveness as part of quality of life. The abortion issue is still kind of playing out. We don't know whether it's something that businesses
that hurt North Carolina, didn't it, with the LGBT, with the bathroom?
Two different issues. We were looking
social
at
issues.
Social issues. We really, you know, this all sort of bubbled up as we were doing our analysis this year, and so we're not really looking at the abortion laws yet because we don't know how business is reacting to that. We know that there's been some of the early talk about a boycott from the film industry in Georgia, but there hasn't been the kind of widespread talk that there was following Indiana's religious freedom law a few years ago and the bathroom bill in North Carolina, where businesses were almost unanimous against it, saying they were going to pull out. Abortion is a tougher issue. We know that. And so we're looking at that.
So you're going to milk this for a whole month?
You bet.
And
so it hasn't been
you're
a
not
year.
going to give
It's
us
only been 11 months.
It's been 11 months.
It's only been 11 months of a year.
It's been a year since the last time we started milking this.
Okay, exactly.